things that we're very focused on at Loyalty 360 is elevating the discussion around customer loyalty. And my perspective is there's kind of bifurcation in the industry on the brand side, those who do it well and those who are very challenged. And our goal is to help elevate the discussion to those who are challenged. Do you see that same kind of bifurcation, that dichotomy?
Yeah, and I see it. I see it with a lens. So I see exactly what you're talking about, but I've got my own personal lens on it. The first thing I would say is on the brand side, if the organization is extremely siloed, the data is siloed, the application of the data is siloed, and it becomes really hard to really get the most out of what a loyalty program could do versus an advertising program or something that is just a store experience. It's really hard to bring those together if the organization is set up that particular way. But I see a lot of other brands evolving, very smart brands that bring those groups together and center around a customer experience. And they say, hey, how do we make this better? And that's the point at which I'm seeing that bifurcation that you're talking about on the provider side over here. It used to be that I knew a little bit about a lot of things across the loyalty execution. I know a little bit about data. I know a little bit about design. I know a little bit about all these things, and I could be a great advisor on how to bring these things together. You are a general manager or an architect of what to do with those things. And I think that role is disappearing. That role is actually getting disseminated down into, we're empowering people to be smart and advisory all the way down into the organization. And so what happens from a provider perspective? How does that change your role? It comes back to the data. And this is what I believe. If you become an expert not only in data, but how it is applied, and instead of sitting here inside of loyalty, you pack your bags and you find who are the consumers of this loyalty data in my organization, and you go spend time with them, your job becomes increasingly apparent as to what it needs to be. So let me just say one more thing about this, meaning you're in a very unique role as a loyalty advisor in this space. Not you, just as an advisor. Any advisor in this space is in a unique role to help them understand the power of loyalty data. Well, if you're not spending your time with retail media networks, with content developers, with the SIs or the co-brands, then I don't know who you're talking to anymore. Those are the people who are consuming your data and creating immense value for organizations. And they have very little context about what to do with it. And you can be a hero if you just took on that role.